So the purpose of a job interview is to find proof or confirm that they're able to solve the problem that you have.
They've got the skills needed to solve the
Yes.
problem.
So now my question, without getting too technical, is how do we do that? So thinking in terms of like in a traditional interview, you're questioning, right? So the purpose of the tell me about a time in which questions are for them to demonstrate that they've already done this and can successfully do it. My next question is, how do you test their ability to actually do it in your setting, in an interview setting? So if they've been able to do it, in their words, if they've been able to successfully do it in whatever role they were previously in, how do we make sure prior to hiring them and then waiting 90 days to kind of see the process play out, how do we know confidently that they have what it takes? Because we've wrongly assumed this in the past. And so, it's always 90 days. You can tell in there. You definitely can. But the question is, how do you know before they get started?
You can't. That's it. And it's.
I don't like that answer.
No, neither do I. Neither do I. Right? Neither do I. But really, let's look at what's the purpose of an interview process, right? An interview process is to accumulate data. That's it. And the longer the process, the more data that I will collect. And based upon all of this volume of data, this is what I believe to be the facts about the person that I'm looking at. The reality is that when most people do an interview, very little data is collected. And it's an emotional decision about what we believe to be true. The more data that you collect, the closer that you will get to the solution. It will never, ever, ever be possible for you to be 100% certain in the person that you are hiring. And I think that, again, with that type of question, what you've got to be careful of is to not lose sight of the real problem that we've got, which is not hiring, it's keeping. It's not, your biggest problem is not hiring, it's keeping them. And for everybody in this room who's got any hang up over hiring, this is the magic. It's nothing, the problem is not in hiring, it's fucking keeping them. Now, even if after 90 days you turned around and said, you know what, this girl isn't working, I'd say, all right, your start to end process works. It's not the outcome that you want, but it works. Because better than them staying for 2 years with shitty standards, you realize that after 90 days that this person isn't capable of achieving your outcome. That's fine. And in the grand scheme of a 25-year business, that's going to happen to you probably 1 or 2 out of every 10. What we're trying to do here is get you close to 80%. If you can find anybody that can teach you how to get 100% of your employees right, they're on crack. They're on heroin. They are smoking the green stuff. They've been spending too much time in Denver fucking lighting whatever it is that they light legally. Like, it just isn't possible because of the individual being so predictably irrational. We will never, ever, ever get 100% accuracy in it. What there is a process that protects you so that you get it right more times than not. The real key is in the probing. If you pushed me tactically, probing around the key 3 to 5 things that are going to be what they'll lose their job for in the end. Thanks for watching this video. And if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.